Hey, what's going on, guys? B.O. here today, and I got a theory about what Joyboy's name is. I think I figured it out. Okay. Luffy's awakening has woolly eyebrows, which is flames. And we know that Sanji's eyebrows is woolly, and he's able to use flames as well. In SBS Volume 7 of One Piece in Chapter 55, someone asked Oda, why does Sanji's eyebrows curl? Oda responded, everyone lives in circles. The sun, the moon, and the earth all spin in circles, and if the earth suddenly stopped spinning, the planet would be covered in tidal waves. Okay. The sun? He mentioned the sun, which is definitely reference to sun god, and then he said tidal waves. The waves of Wano is really big. He did say it as like a joke that makes it seem like a joke, but coming from Oda, it makes you think. He said, now remember that Sanji's eyebrow channels that same powerful circular energy. It's kind of interesting that Sanji woke up and noticed that power coming from Luffy. Banks' Blue song talks about Banks' Blue. Kind of makes it sound like, that it was Banks' blue that was being carried across the seas. And then Banks' one song was talking about a forever laughing tale, which was sung by the water pirates as they traveled to the island that had the One Piece on it. Sanji was the only son that did not gain any powers like his older siblings did. And the only sibling that had free will. He ended up getting fire powers whenever he grew up. And when Sanji was younger, Judge locked Sanji up and wanted to forget about him. Does this remind you of the world government trying to hide any existence of Joyboy? The vein smokes is technologically advanced, and they ruled over the North Blue for 66 days 300 years ago. The ancient kingdom was also technologically advanced. However, that was at a different time, but that makes you think. And why is Sora's main enemy from the Marines promotional story against the Vein Smokes in particular? Why wouldn't it be against someone else, like a bunch of pilots or revolutionaries or stuff like that? Well, that's because what if the actual Joyboy was a Vein Smoke? And his name was Vein Smoke D. Banks. Banks ate the gum of me, I promise you. which would explain why his body is made of rubble. And Sanji might actually be Lunarian, and so might have been Joyboy. I mean, think about it. Marco said that the Lunarians used to live on top of the red line. And now it's a near extinct species. And they actually rolled too. So makes it seem like the Lunarians definitely was alive. Probably during the Void Century. Anyway, Banks's devil fruit later became the mythical zone because of the legends that was shared between the slaves. And that would explain why Luffy was told by Shanks that it was a Gomu Gomu no Mi. And Luffy didn't even doubt it. I mean, you know how devil fruits are. If you eat it, you learn the name of it. So, if that's the case, that Joyboy was originally a Lunarian that ate the Gomu Gomu fruit, then it would make sense why the name that would be the Gomu Gomu no Mi. But because of the government and the legends that was spread, it also became a Zoan type. The sun god Nika devil fruit. Because of the legends of the sun god, the Gomu Gomu no Mi became the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika.